Welcome back to Bay Area Focus. The Deborah Slater Dance Company is celebrating their 30th anniversary with a performance of Sleepwatchers. And here to tell us all about it is its director, choreographer, and performer, Deb Slater. Welcome to Bay Area Focus.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, so first of all, congratulations on 30 years.
Thank you very much. I'm kind of amazed by it myself.
Right? Did it just go by like that?
Some days.
Some days. I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about Sleepwatchers. Mm-hmm. What is this about?
Well, Sleepwatchers is the story of two siblings, one of whom dies when they're very young, and the other sibling, for the rest of her life, has not been able to sleep because she keeps having these dreams that wake her up about trying to reconcile what happened, trying to understand what happened when she was a kid, because she was very close to her brother. And
there was a lot of research that went into this.
Yeah.
So you even worked with sleep specialists?
Dr. Dement, I found, well, my brother's a sleep specialist. Okay. He's a board-certified sleep doctor, and he came and he was telling me all these funny stories about sleep eaters, like entire families that get up in the middle of the night and they all sit down at a table and they eat, and then they all wonder why they're gaining weight.
So they don't remember this at all?
Not a thing.
Wow.
So I thought that was really interesting, and then he started talking about some of the more serious things that people have, and he said, Dr. Dement is at Stanford, and he has started the sleep clinic, and he's doing kind of groundbreaking research on it. So I called them up, and I said, you know, I would like to make a piece out of this, and I told them about my brother, so I understood a little bit about what was happening, and they were just fabulous. They became our consultants, and we would just call them and make sure we were getting the science right that we were putting into the piece. And then Dr. Dement came to the piece with his whole family, and that was really an honor. And he's coming back. He will be there Friday night. He's 90.
Wow, that's great. Well, here is part of the performance right here, Sleepwatchers, right? You know, all of this.
That's a rehearsal, yeah.
This is a rehearsal.
There's a rehearsal intermixed with performance.
Okay, great. So with all of this research you've done, I mean, did you discover anything unique about your own sleeping habits? Have you changed anything? Because we all know sleep is so important to our health. Like you said, weight, everything.
Well, at the time, the theory was that you had a sleep debt that you could accumulate if you didn't get enough sleep, but you could sleep it back if you let yourself sleep as much as you needed to. So I stopped using an alarm clock, really several years ago when I made this piece, and I would try and arrange my life so that I could get 8 hours of sleep, which is what I need. However, the research now is that you can't make it up, so all of that effort may not have done anything.
Okay,
so I don't know.
You know, it's ever changing. Who knows? Maybe in 2 years they'll say you can.
I hope so.
Yes, we'll keep our fingers crossed. So 30 years.
30 years.
Pretty amazing. This is a big year for you.
Yes.
Anything in store for your audiences, maybe special this year because of the 30th anniversary?
Well, in a fit of insanity, I decided that I would try and do a whole lot of things. So as soon as this show closes, we're making a movie that is out of a solo piece that I made for a performer named Heather Arnett. She's quite wonderful, and we're going to make that into a film. So that will be released in 2020. And then after that, we'll be at the International Arts Festival, San Francisco International Arts Festival, May 31st through June 2nd. Wow. And that will be a series of solos of mine put on dancers. And some of them I haven't seen in a very long time. Oh. So it's been really interesting pulling people into these solos. Some have never been performed by anyone else. Wow. So it'll be an evening of all these really interesting solos. And my work is dance and theater, so there's talking, and it's very physical work, so it's fun to watch.
Well, it looks like it is so much fun. Thank you so much for coming on the show, telling us all about it. Congratulations once again. And don't forget, Sleepwatchers is happening March 28th through the 30th at ODC Theater. And for tickets information, you can just go to odc.dance/Sleepwatchers, or you can call 415-863-9834. Coming up, an interview with San Francisco Ballet's 1110 and a fun children's book, The Panda Problem, when Bay Area Focus returns in just a moment.